Anime dropped this year number 27. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. One episode watched, 3 out of 10. Another day, another season, another generic isekai to add to the pile. This one just really isn't doing anything for me, and there are a few reasons that I can point to for why it's not working, which is a bit more than I could say for some others. For one, this is another one of those pure power fantasy isekais, which I have stated multiple times here just aren't my sort of thing. I'm not a fan of the overpowered protagonist, at least not in the form that is presented most of the time when it comes to the isekai genre these days. It's also got another thing that I have grown increasingly tired of the last year, the whole stat screens and skills and levels setup of an isekai world, which I find makes magic systems automatically less interesting or enjoyable. What's more, the supposed cheat skill in this one isn't even anything interesting. Far as I can tell, what makes him special is a total of three different things. One, faster leveling and skill learning, not exactly something uncommon in isekai. Two, the ability to pop back and forth between worlds, less common, but from the setup here, I don't think it will be utilized in any creative way either. And three, everything he collects in the isekai world gets automatically converted to cash when he gets back to Japan, which is perhaps the most wish fulfillment thing of all, and is inherently less interesting than if he had to find some sort of a way to sell it himself. I suppose the one thing this had going for it for a second was having a main character that could genuinely use some level of escapism in his life. However, the misery piled on him started to feel excessive after a certain point, and all that being piled on him didn't excuse the blatant power fantasy that followed for me. I also didn't like that he just magically got slimmed and fit out of nowhere because of the stat distribution stuff. It's rare to get a plus sized pro tag in the first place. If they were going to have him get fit, just say it happened slowly over time that he spent in the other world instead of it just happening by magic. At least then it would feel like a self improvement rather than just finger snapping wish fulfillment. And trust me, as a heavier girl myself, there's no way that guy didn't go all that time without noticing that his body had changed. Contrary to what some might believe, plus size people are aware of their size and shape.